Alright, I'm pretty stoked. I just got this watch and it's the Garmin Forerunner 645 Music. This one has a capability of doing contactless payments and the battery's supposed to last for a while. I think it's rated up for a week. I'm gonna give it the run through its trials and see how it does with monitoring my heart rate, doing things like my cardio at the gym, and seeing what it is. Okay, so I'm doing an unboxing of this for you. This is how it comes right out of the box. Comes with a quick start manual. There's the watch in itself. And it looks like the charging cable. It's a very unique looking charging cable. There's a clamp. So it looks like you don't want to lose this thing. And there's the watch. Just going through this book real briefly, it says keys are on the side there, and number 1 will select to turn the device on. That's gonna be this button right here. And then there's a start and stop. That's number 2. So this isn't a touch screen, is what I like about this watch. There's actual manual buttons that you can push on here. Number 4 is going to be to scroll down, and then number 5 is to scroll through the widgets, data and stuff. So I'm going to put it on my wrist now, and it's a nice rubber band. It's not a metallic one, which I like because I have sensitive skin. And there's a lot of notches here to really fine-tune and adjust where exactly is going to be the right wrist length for daily usage, daily wearing. This is not a band that looks like it's going to be falling off real easily. So let's turn it on here. Okay, it's got the logo that's popping up on the screen there. And I bet it's going to take a minute. Okay, there we go. English, Espanol, France. You can select a lot of different languages on here. Let's go back up to English because that's what I like. Pair with phone, yes. Download the Garmin app. Okay, so I'm gonna go into the App Store and just search for the app. It's called Garmin. Go to mobile app to Garmin Connect mobile app. Okay, and that looks like the one right there. Give it a minute to download this whole app. Looks like it's got 4.5 stars out of 10,000 reviews, so a lot of good reviews. Alright, so this is my first time navigating through this Garmin Connect. Okay, allow Bluetooth, allow to send me notifications, create an account. Okay, I've read the agreement, all good. Let's see, gotta fill out my information here. Okay, so I'm almost there. I just gotta connect it in my Bluetooth. And okay, and it's asking me some final things like what's my gender, how tall I am, 5'11", how many pounds I weigh. I think the last time I weighed myself I was like 155. Been staying thin and healthy and light. My birthday. When do I typically sleep? It's been fluctuating lately, but I've been trying to go to sleep around midnight or so and then wake up at about 8 or 9 o'clock. The do not disturb setting lets you turn off notifications. Okay, so that's how it looks like. It's paired currently. It shows the battery, shows the seconds, the date, and here's the app in the phone. Shows my heart rate here in the app, how many calories, last 7 days, my weight average. Shows other things like activity, challenges. You can do things like get workouts and more on the device. It's pretty neat stuff here. News feed. A lot of different insights, and you can even connect with the Garmin Pay. I'll leave that alone for now. Alright, so a day in with this watch, I've had it and I've noticed some good things about it so far. And for the phone to fully calibrate to this watch, it says to give it about 7 days so that it can get used to your body rhythms and patterns. I like how it gives me notifications though. That is one of the good things about it. When I'm getting an email, even a snap, like I use a lot of Snapchat, and when people are texting me through there or send me a picture or whatnot, it shows me that someone sent that to me. If someone calls, it vibrates and lets me know. So that is good. I like this so far. I ordered a screen protector to protect this screen too. Alright, so within the last 24 hours, let's see what it picked up on my phone. Open up the Garmin app. Okay, see, it's showing my 77 heart rate right now. 100 would be high for mine. Okay, here's something interesting that I found in the health stats section. You can go to your sleep, and it shows that I had a total of 7 hours and 57 minutes of sleep. It shows the deep, light, and REM. Cool. When I'm charging it, I've got to use this cable right here that clamps onto the back of this, and there's 4 little contact points there. It's kind of an awkward way to charge it. There it goes, it's charging. It's at 46%, it's reading. Let's see how long this takes to charge up. So I just made a brief note of what time it is, 2:40 p.m. right now, and the battery was at 46%, so I'm gonna see how long it takes to get to 100%. So the watch is done charging. It is at 100% now. It is 3:34 p.m., so roughly about an hour or less this thing will charge up to maximum power from a 46% battery. Pretty good. Another thing I want to share about this watch is that it has a notch in the inside of it. You see, like, there's that notch right there that's popping out. This notch right here helps to put the band on and secure it in place better. I know on my other watch this strap was constantly slipping out, but I like how Garmin has went the extra mile to make sure that it is a solid fit and stays on the wrist. So price-wise, this watch costed $300 with the deal of the day. Good morning. It is the next day that I have used this watch, and today gave me a notification that I had a well-rested sleep. So not only does this thing alert you when things are happening on your cell phone, but when you're wearing it at night, it tells you different kinds of achievements that you've unlocked. I feel like I'm rewarded, like I'm playing some kind of a video game or something, and if I do certain kind of things that are good for my health, then it awards me points and rewards. So I'm getting ready to work out, and I drank a cup of coffee. That's my pre-workout. That's how I get kick-started with it. I got my watch on, and it's reading that my heartbeat is 106. So my heartbeat is going because I just got done doing some shoulder exercises. Now normally when I'm doing some shoulder exercises like this, my blood's gonna get pumping, and it's showing it on the clock. You know, it's 100, and normally my resting heart is like 60 or 70 beats per minute. So this is definitely doing the measuring process of my heartbeats. Okay, so I'm on a Target heart rate calculator online. You can find this by Googling lifespanfitness.com, and you can enter your age, your average resting heart rate, and my average resting heart rate is 62. I found this out by wearing this watch. It shows it in the app. And the desired percent effort of what I am capable of doing. It says my maximum heart rate is 182 and then my ideal heart rate is 146. So there's a lot of good useful information you can get from this website. And while I'm making use of that information, I can do workouts here at work or wherever I'm at the gym and get my heart rate to where I want it to be. This way I can make sure that I'm in the ideal heart rate. It looks like I'm at 95, so if I wanted to push myself, I could do that cardio-wise on the treadmill or where I'm at, like work, doing push-ups or pull-ups. So far, the watch is looking like it's performing real good. I just got done putting the screen protector down that I got from Amazon, so I'm hoping to use this for a long time. And the battery life, it said it was like 75%, so you know, I've been using it for the last day. It's supposed to last for 7 days, but I'll see how that really goes over the next couple of days. And here we go. This is the fourth day of me having this watch, and I'm still pleasantly surprised at how good this is at keeping my heart rate tracked, how it's keeping my paces of how many paces, how many walks, how many paces that I'm taking throughout the day, because I want to make 10,000 steps as my goal every single day so that I'm on my feet, getting my heart pumping, getting my cardio in. This watch has been doing all that and more. See, it's been showing my heartbeat. I just got done doing some squats. I'm still waiting for this menu right here to update when I use it for 1 week, a VO2 max. It's gonna be something to see. And there it is. I've walked 4,516 steps out of my goal of 10,000 steps. It even has a stress meter, which I think is pretty neat. Like, it shows how stressed you are. Music, I have not synced this up with music yet, but it shows birthdays and people who have Snapchatted me there, and the weather, 90 degrees, 70 low, 50% is gonna be the humidity level, and the battery life is pleasantly good. Because this is a lithium-ion battery, I would imagine that it's not good to run the battery all the way low and then charge it up all the way full. So when it's at about the halfway mark, I plan to recharge it again and again and again and make the battery last for a long time. That's just my thoughts on lithium-ion batteries. In addition to the watch face that tells all those different kinds of metrics, I noticed that there's an app that you can download to put a different wallpaper onto the clock face. So if you wanted to change up the design pattern of the face of it, you can do that too. Okay, so to get different kind of watch faces on there, you hit that button right there and then go to Appearance. And once you go to Appearance, you have an option to select watch faces. And what it says to do is that it's not installed yet. Honestly, it's not a bad looking watch face as is right now. So I'll just keep using it as it is here. And next up, let's get into the function of having music playing off of my watch via Bluetooth to some headphones like this. So to get music onto this watch, this cable is used, I'm assuming this connects to my laptop computer, and then this connects to the device so that I can download the music onto my watch and then listen wirelessly via a Bluetooth earbud. So let's take a look here. It says music providers My Music, and it says no music. Connect to your computer and use Garmin Express to add music. Alright, let's find out what Garmin Express is. So after doing a Google research, I found the website where I can download Garmin Express for Windows, and I could sync my device and hopefully get some music on here later. Alright, so I downloaded the 86 megabyte Garmin Express app and I clicked installed, It says initializing, but it's just stuck on this initializing menu for the last 30 seconds or a minute or so. I wonder what's going on with this software. On the box it says that the watch mode has 7 days of battery life and 5 hours of GPS and music mode. It would be able to store 500 songs, so I'm gonna have to try this music mode later in the future. And this Garmin Pay, I don't know how secure that is, but I just don't feel comfortable with having a watch on me, and then if someone gets a hold of my watch, they could just pay for stuff with my watch. So that's just my personal opinion. I'm not gonna use Garmin Pay. Let's try this again. Downloaded it for the Mac, and maybe it's gonna work better on this one. Sweet! Apple devices for the win. What am I trying to add? The Forerunner series. Make sure your device is powered on. If your device came with the ANT stick, plug it into the computer's USB port. An ANT stick? I don't think my thing came with the ANT stick. Then use USB cable to plug your device into the computer's USB port. Let me go search for an ANT stick it might have came with. Okay, cool. So I am all synced up. I have my watch over here on this charger and it's working. It's synced up through this little cable. I guess that's what really needs to be connected. And if I hit music here, it's gonna look for songs that are already on my playlist. And since I don't have any songs on my playlist, I guess I won't be able to move any kind of music from my iTunes over to this watch yet. I've got to get some music onto here. How could I do this? How could I add some music on here? That's the question. See, the thing about Apple Music is I just canceled my subscription with it, which I had for like 3 months just testing it out, but I never downloaded any music onto my Apple phone from there. I'm using Spotify, and if I was to download music, I'd want to do it onto my Windows computer, but then if I do that, then I'd have to transfer it over to my Apple computer, and then I don't know if that'll sync into... Let me give that a try actually. Alright, so after toying around with some new songs, I am gonna send some songs that are on my iTunes library now over to the Garmin device. It looks like when I'm sending these over to the device, there's a 3.6 gigabyte capacity where it could store music, so that makes sense. I think that would be about 500 songs that would be able to be stored onto my watch. Okay, transfer's complete. Let's give this a try. See how the music sounds over here. I can hear the music in my Bluetooth and I don't have to carry my phone with me. This is awesome. It's just coming from here, and if I want to change a track, I could just hit this button. Boom, it's jumping over to the next track. Anyways, that's my thoughts about the watch, the Garmin 645 Forerunner. You can find the watch in the link in the description box below if you want to purchase it. And until the next time, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and hit the like button on this video if you learned something new. And I'll see you on the next one. This is great. I love this. The connectivity sounds good on this. I could take this to the gym without my phone in my hand to listen to music now. And this has the capability to connect to a streaming service too, which I haven't done yet, but as far as just downloading the music onto this watch, this is plenty good enough for me. Anyways, that's my thoughts about the watch, the Garmin 645 Forerunner. You can find the watch in the link in the description box below if you want to purchase it. And until the next time, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and hit the like button on this video if you learned something new. And I'll see you on the next one.
Looking